Epilepsy is a brain disorder that causes a person to have repeated seizures, which are episodes of disturbed brain activity that cause a change in attention or behavior. It occurs when there is permanent brain damage. This damage causes the brain to send out abnormal signals, which result in repeated and unpredictable seizures. There are several causes of epilepsy. These include stroke, dementia, brain injury, brain problems presented at birth, metabolism disorders, brain tumors, and abnormal blood vessels in the brain. Symptoms of epilepsy vary from person to person, but typically include staring spells, shaking, and seizures. Due to the unpredictable nature of epileptic seizures, the teacher needs to be aware of the student's condition and know what to do in the event of an episode. This can be found on the student's IEP, but it's also important for the teacher to actually do their own research as well. Regardless of what the student gets involved in at your school, in your program and chapter, a written document and action plan that informs the teacher on what to do if the student has an attack is really, really important to have on hand in an easy spot at all times. Physical activity is encouraged for students with epilepsy, although with caution. In many studies that I read, it noted that the teachers felt like they needed to isolate the epileptic student for fear that he or she may seize. But take caution and be prepared for if one does happen. That's kind of the approach that you should take. You shouldn't isolate the student. When exploring possible SAE projects for the epileptic students, maybe it's important to just start slow because it's new for the student, the teacher, the parents, everyone. Use something that's low risk and safe, maybe a small animal or a plant project. This can help the student be comfortable with the new project, to get the feel of it, etc. Keeping a small animal or plant project at the home or school can be beneficial because the adult would be present at all times. Also, whatever facilities you're using would probably be ADA approved. I also think an agri-science project could be really beneficial. There's a lot of freedom with this project. The student can do whatever he wants to get involved in, and it's relatively easy and can be catered towards the student's interest. Also, it can be supervised both by the parents and students at ease. It can be performed at school or home, making sure the environment is safe and comfortable for all parties involved. And that's it.